Hey everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's me, the Anxious Farmer. I'm in the northeast corner of the map. I spent yesterday, I mowed all the fields at CJ Farms, I did more logging, and as you can see, the money has gone up. We sold everything that came off the fields. I'm at the Udder Dairy Farm. Now I've been up here, I've had a look around, I've spoke to the owner, and we're going to buy it. It's time to buy. We're going to expand our farm. We're going to move up. We're not going to move everything up here. We'll get everything mowed, everything ready to go. We can start making TMR straight away. And we can move in some cows. Now I'm going to need machinery for up here as well, but all that we'll get in time. So we'll buy this. Okay, we get field 71 as well. Now, not sure what's growing on field 71. I think it's potatoes. Yeah, potatoes is growing on field 71. Now, I'm not sure whether I'll just plough all that out or whether I'll harvest it. Potatoes takes a long time, and field 71 isn't small. It's a big field. Field 1 and field 2 here beside me, they belong to us. They need to be planted, so I might just plant oats on that, get the straw off it. We'll just take a look in the farm as well. We'll just see what we actually have here. Okay, so we have got a cow shed here. Well, sheep actually is up here. Okay, so we have sheep. We're going to need grass for the sheep. Plenty of storage space there. A silo and your point. We have another cow shed over here. That has a pasture. Okay, so do these doors open? Or they do. So that's for our wool. Yeah, wool storage. Perfect. Bunker silo there. Repair point there, and more storage, and we've got storage there. Okay, so we've got plenty of storage sheds. More storage here. We own field 5 there, which wrong way. Looks to be cotton, I think. Looks to be cotton. Okay, we should make money off that. And field 6 up here. corn. Okay, so there's 3 fields growing. Cotton and corn, we'll make our money there. We'll have to plough the land after corn. Potatoes, I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with the potatoes there. Still not sure. We might just harvest them. Yes, I might have to lease 2 harvesters. We'll see, we'll worry about it when we get to that. Field 4 is there. Field 3, okay, so we are going to have plenty of grass, so making silage, hay, should have plenty. As far as I know, we've another field down here as well, possibly a pasture. Sheep pasture there as well. Okay, so we've plenty of space. Might be time to get some more animals. Might get grass done first, get that into storage. Although I need to go down, I need to get the fertilizer spreader. I need to bring that up. I need to spread lime. I need to do fertilizer on 2 of the fields and plant them. Okay, I'm going to move on and try to get field 1 and field 2 ready. We'll get some oats sown there. We'll see you in a few minutes. I'm back at the store. I've decided to buy this. It's the Great Plains planter. Now it does seeding and planting, and it's direct drill. It's 12 meters. Now it is a little bit big. Well, for this map it's a little bit big, but for the likes of field 71 and field 6, we need a slightly larger planter. Now I'm going to leave this up at the Udder Dairy Farm. I don't plan on moving this around the map, so once it's up there, it's there. I want to try some larger machinery on the map. We're going to hit that. Yep, thought so. Yeah, it's going to be interesting getting this up here. I wanted to try some larger machinery. I know it doesn't fit, but on the Udder Dairy Farm it is slightly bigger. We're going to need a little bit more. Size up there. We'll be possibly looking into buying a truck as well fairly soon. Truck, trailer. I'm going to need a larger tanker as well for the likes of moving milk slurry from both farms. Better get out of the way of this car. Yeah, for moving stuff from the both farms, from CJ Farms and the Udder Dairy Farm. It'll make life a lot easier with a larger tanker. I'll probably buy the tanker that GBModding has made for this map. It moves, it holds everything, so yeah, it fits. I'm not sure what truck I'm going to buy yet. I have one in mind. It's nice, it's cheap. Horsepower is a little bit low, especially for some of the hills in this map, but I'm going to have to go through the bush to get through here. Yeah, but like I said there now, this planter is just for up here. Just thinking now, will it actually come in through the gate? Ooh, I might have made a mistake here. We're going to try anyway. Okay, the gate is here. But will it come through? Oh, I'm going through the bushes. Okay, I'm well stuck. Yeah, leave it with me for a minute. Okay, so we finally got it in. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit hard for this map, but for up here it'll do. I'll get it through. Field 6 is not hard to get into. It's just up the back of the farm. These two fields a little bit more difficult, and field 71 is probably going to be a bit difficult as well, but we'll get them in. It'll just make life up here that little bit easier, a little bit quicker. So I'm sowing oats here. Just it'll give me straw. It'll help me for bedding and TMR. Field 6, I still haven't decided whether I'm going to just harvest it as normal, or maybe bring up a forage harvester and do corn silage. Haven't made that decision yet. I think I'm a little bit more caught up on doing the potatoes and how long that's going to take. If I do corn silage, it will leave me with a lot of grass for making hay, grass, get everything in storage. I'll have silage in from the corn. It might make sense. I'm still really considering ploughing out that field there, field 71, and getting rid of the potatoes off it. It's the harvester for the potatoes. It doesn't hold very much. So doing potatoes, you're constantly back and forward, unloading, and even its working width is just so small. that it's not a quick job. So anyways, after yesterday, video I posted yesterday, as I say, was more of a test on what the PS5 could do. The only other, it's absolutely brilliant, to be honest with you. And trust me to hit a building. Yeah, it's brilliant in what it can do. The recording quality is fantastic. Trying to make thumbnails is a whole other story. The thumbnail for yesterday's video, I use Share Factory for recording, for my thumbnails, for everything I use. That's what I use. Now I have one or two editing tools on my computer, but as I said, I use, why am I going through the bushes constantly? I use the Share Factory pretty much for everything. Made the thumbnail yesterday, was uploading the video, said right, I'll add the thumbnail now, went onto my YouTube channel. Yeah, it was too big. File was too big. So like that, had to put it into one of the editing tools on the computer. I had to drop down the pixels. Had to do a bit of work on it just to get it to a file size for YouTube. So there's a little bit of messing in that. Now I changed one or two settings on the PS5, and I'm hoping this time that the file size is right. I'm hoping. If it isn't, it isn't. We'll go through the editing tool again. But I'm just hoping it's right. Yeah, as I said, now this planter is going to make life easy. Just a little bit concerned now with trying to get it in and out through gates. Oh, whoa, steady. Trying to get it in and out through gates at the different farms. All of them have fairly small gates, and it is wide. Now, I'm going to leave it up here. There was just a thought crossed my head there a minute ago on Grandad's farm. Field 51 is fairly big. Now we do get it done fairly quick with 6 meter planter. I suppose if you weigh up the pros and cons of the 6 meter seeder that I have, will run at as fast as the tractor can take it. Now the planter runs, I don't know, is it 10 or 12 miles an hour, so the planter doesn't go in any way quick. So I suppose if I was to weigh up the difference between running that and running this at 12 meters but slower, I wonder would the horse seeder that I have make more sense. We'll keep this for a while. We'll keep it for a while. That's what we'll do. If it's causing me too much bother, we'll sell it. I have thought about buying the new one the new planter that came out there, was it a week ago? The Novag. It's a no-till seeder planter. So no ploughing, no cultivating, nothing. It runs at 6 meters as well. So it will be a little bit slower than the horse, but it might save me the hassle of having to plough fields and things like that, so that might add up. But it needs 300 horsepower to run it, so I do need to upgrade the tractor as well if I do plan on buying it. I'm hoping with both farms, the 3 farms actually on the go now, production from the animals, I think moving into sheep up here is going to be the easiest option for now. Moving into sheep up here is going to be the easiest option, I think, for now. We can get grass fairly easily, start getting wool. Get that selling. The wool down on CJ Farms it's full again. So it is. I nearly have a full trailer. Very close to having a full trailer between the modded pallets and the in-game pallets. So I'll have to do a load of wool soon. Slurry has gone way up. Milk, we have more than a trailer of milk. So we might sell that as well. So yeah, with the product coming off our animals, it should keep us going. The fields we have sunflower down on field 51. I think I've soybean on CJ Farms. We'll have oat here. Yeah, we should be okay. We should be okay. I won't hit that. Yeah, when it comes down to using this planter, it's very big. It's only a 12 meter. It's just turning at everything is problematic. Okay, well, I'm going to move on. Get these fields prepped. They need another I need to fertilize them again. That should give us maximum yield off these fields. And not sure is any field ready to harvest yet that we actually own. We're not far off it now. The field 51 is close. So we might, yeah, we should be fairly good. I'm going to move on. We'll get this done and we'll see you in a while. I'm back on CJ Farms. I'm on field 16. This soybean is ready to harvest on our 3 fields, so we've field 21 and field 22 to do as well. We're going to sell everything off this, get the fields re-prepped and ready for next planting. Now, I've been looking at all the fields we have, and we're going to need a lot more than one harvester. A lot more. Now, through contracts and things like that, I have used the New Holland, I've used some John Deere's, case. They're massive. On this map they are massive. To move between the different fields, so I'm thinking about buying maybe a second and possibly third one of these harvesters. Now even with these harvesters, I know you can attach the header trailer to the back of the harvester, but with certain gates and how tight they are and the swing on the back of the harvester, you do have to bring the header on the back of the tractor. So it does take up the use of the tractor straight away. Now, I suppose I could look at it that I could set a worker off on the harvester, go back, collect the trailer, or even at that, if I do buy a truck, actually I won't have to worry about the trailer. Well, I won't have to worry about the tractor pulling the trailer. I will be doing it with the truck. I didn't actually think of that. Yeah, we've a lot of fields to do now. I'm thinking once I get the Udder Dairy Farm up and running, that I have enough product there to make TMR and feed the cattle, feed sheep. Once I have enough there, I'm thinking I might just run every field with the same crop. My only other option is to have this harvester for CJ Farms, to have another harvester for the Udder Dairy Farm. Just have one up there, leave it there. But even with the hill on field 71, I'm wondering, will a harvester of this size have the horsepower? And I won't be able to find out for the time being, because there's potato on it, so it's going to be a different harvester that I bring up there. And potentially I could have another harvester just over on field 51. I suppose it depends on how well these fields pay off. There are still some trees left over on the forestry site that I have, and my plan is to clear out that site completely. Now I've looked at the ground, and I don't think there's anything I'm going to be able to do with the land after I have the trees cut down. Even going landscaping, I don't think it's going to work. There's a lot of dips, there's a lot of hills, there's a lot in it there, and I now saying that even to plough it out, if I did get it right and plough it as a field, it'd be a fairly small field, I'll be honest. So it might be a case of just, once I have everything cut down on it, selling the land. It's not worth all that much. It's only worth about 17,000 I think I paid for it. But it won't be much use to us once I have the trees finished. Yeah, that's something now I must look at. I still plan on buying the Beachwood fisheries. Just, it doesn't pay out all that much that I know of, but it is an income every hour. And based on the amount of fields that I have now at the minute, there's going to be a good few hours where I don't have an income coming in with trying to re-prep fields. probably going to be a lot of time I'm going to have to use workers, which does bring me back to the fact that I'm going to need machinery on both farms. The Great Plains planter that I bought, yeah, I think I'm going to sell that. It's just too awkward for this map. If the map was open and big runoffs, big fields, completely square even fields, it'd be perfect. But for here, it doesn't work. So I might just bring that back to the store and sell that. We'll finish up the harvest on these fields first. I'd say the harvest will then be ready to go on field 51. Yeah, I think what I might do is I'll get all the fields re-prepped. Get everything harvested, get everything re-prepped. And then just plant with one crop across everything. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. I'm thinking out loud, I suppose. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'm going to move on with this harvest, try to finish off everything here on CJ Farms, get it done, get all the fields turned over, ready to go for next crop. I think in the next episode I might bring you on the journey of getting everything ready up on the Udder Dairy Farm and getting it ready for animals. I think sheep is going to be the easiest thing to move in up there. The cows take a lot more to get them ready for food. There's a lot more that needs to be done. I need to wait for the oats to grow up there anyway, and even at that, it's not going to give us much straw, so I might just run sheep up there for the time being. Do one of the bigger fields then with the likes of wheat, barley, oats, something like that, that'll give us plenty of straw. But yeah, I might bring you on that journey in the next one, and some of my thought processes and how it happens. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there for today. Please subscribe to my channel, smash that like button and ring that bell. Thanks for watching.